Hi everybody. I've been asked to make a video about, and I don't have my glasses on. I can't seem to find them. It might be a bit blurry and bouncing around a bit. I apologize. So we were trying to find the arc length of the function, the natural log of the secant x from 0 to pi over 3. Just ignore this. This is just me doing some stuff. So first of all, I'm going to take the derivative of the natural log, it's 1 over the argument, and then I take the derivative of the argument, which is secant x tangent x. My secants will cancel, so I'm left with tangent x being the derivative. So I'm going to go and take my limits of integration from 0 to pi over 3, and I have the square root of 1 plus tangent squared x dx. Well, that is a substitution of secant squared x. And then I take the square root of secant squared x, and I get secant x. Now, the antiderivative of secant x, and I should say one of the versions of it, is the natural log, the absolute value of secant x plus tangent x. And we're going to evaluate that from 0 to pi over 3. So we're going to plug in pi over 3, so we have the natural log of secant pi over 3 plus tangent pi over 3. Minus the natural log of secant 0 plus tangent 0, and again we have our absolute values on there. Now, it may be easier for us to think about it in terms of cosines and sines, so I converted to secant being 1 over cosine of pi over 3, and then the sine of pi over 3 over the cosine of pi over 3. And I have 1 over cosine 0, and then sine of 0 over cosine of 0. This one's not too bad to deal with. Sine of 0 is 0, so that expression is 0. Cosine of 0 is 1, so I have 1 over 1. So I get the natural log of 1, which is just 0. So this piece just goes away. Over here, cosine of pi over 3. So I drew my 30, 60, 90 right triangle. Pi over 3 is the 60 degrees, so that's in this corner. And so across from the 60 degrees is root 3. Hypotenuse is 2, and adjacent to the 60 degrees is 1. And so the cosine is 1/2, and I plug that in there. I use the reciprocal, I get a 2. Sine of pi over 3 is going to be square root of 3 over 2. And then cosine of pi over 3 is 1/2, and the 2's cancel, so I'm left with just a square root of 3. So I end up with a natural log of 2 plus root 3. Hope that helps.